Hello everyone, and welcome back to Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. Previously, one hell of a plot twist. So, it turns out that the poison that was found on the mug probably came from a different source entirely. There was a poison stamp sitting on Drew Misham's desk for 7 years. And on that fateful night, Drew seems to have licked it, put it on a package, and sent it out. By the time he put his lips to the mug, he was already a dead man. And now, Drew's own daughter, Vera Misham, has been called to the stand to testify because it's been revealed she's the actual forger with a target on her back. So she has some things to answer for, and I'm very excited to see what happens, so let's get going. Court is now back in session. Vera seems pretty tense. She's practically chewing her fingernails clean off. Yeah. Perhaps you could begin by telling us how it all worked. How did you set up this Drew Misham forger persona? There's that stare again. She's drilling more holes into his head. I know it's hard for you, but hey, he's a handsome guy. What's hard? Very well, miss, if you would. Did you really make those detestable forgeries? Detestable? Perhaps you'd rather answer my question. Were you the one who painted that painting? The remarkably similar one? Yes. I painted it, yes. Father praised me quite highly for it. So she was the one who made the forgeries. Yet she did not wish to reveal the truth of their operation. So the victim was a stand-in, a decoy. To the world at large, he was the forger, not her. I've done a bad thing. I have, haven't I? Regardless, we need a little more information. About, for instance, this. You have seen this before, yeah? Yes. It was in the desk drawer. Very well, you may proceed with your testimony. Tell us everything you know about this envelope. Well, all right. Now, a person as subdued and reserved as her will probably be easier to notice a tell on. I created things and Father sold them. This envelope came after my first work. That was other than a painting. Father handled the deal, all of it. I received the stamp that was in that envelope. It looks like a figure in a cloak holding up a trophy? Or is that two people? It was after that job that we moved to the current studio. Whoa, big money. There certainly was much of great interest in your testimony. Not that the witness realizes it. Very well, please begin the cross-examination. Right, okay. I need more information about this forger. This Drew Misham. Well, let's press everything. So, these things you were making, you mean paintings identical to the other paintings, right? The closer they were, the happier Father was. I was happy too. Still, you're quite young now. When did you begin this work? My first painting sold when I was 12. Your Honor, She had no idea what she was doing was illegal. Easy there, little attorney. You're not here to defend her for the crime of forgery. True. Please tell us more about this envelope. This envelope that may have well killed your father.
All right. This envelope came after my first work that was other than a painting.
By other than a painting, you mean you'd only done paintings up to that point?
Yes. But Father had a realization. He noticed my talent extended to making things other than paintings.
For instance?
For instance, a letter someone had written.
Oh, okay. So I was wrong about the red letter being a forgery, maybe, but if Vera can fake letters... No! Wait a second. It's all connected, right? The game told me at the start of this case that it's all connected. What if this letter that Vera Misham forged was one and the same as the fake evidence that Phoenix Wright used 7 years ago and got himself disbarred for? Yo! But what if, though? What if? Ooh, I'm gonna hold on to that little nugget. Okay.
Or a fingerprint left upon a cup. Or a signature on a document. A seal upon a letter.
None of this makes her sound very innocent at all. And the $100,000 promised in this letter were the start. The beginning of a new industry for Drew Misham. A new industry? The creation of items to be used in criminal prosecuting. Proceedings. Well, that's a bit more on the nose, don't you think? Forging evidence, in other words. Okay, yeah, they just went and said it. And I don't feel so special for noticing this.
Uh-oh. Father handled the deal. All of it.
Well, if anything, this should... Okay, look, I hope Spark Russia was there at the crime scene until police arrived because, boy, there's a lot of potential for Vera to doctor the crime scene now. So you didn't know how the things you were making were being used?
I enjoy painting very much.
I think I understand. The Fräulein has lived in an unusual little world. Can you tell us what happened to the papers that were in this envelope?
Father signed them and sent them back, I believe.
Did he follow the instructions? Send in the enclosed envelope with the enclosed stamp? This is a rather important matter. Give your answer some thought.
I received the stamp that was in that envelope.
What do you mean you received it?
Did I do something wrong?
You didn't use that stamp because it was dangerous, correct? Deadly poison on the back, atroquinine. A moment, Air Forehead. You can't force an answer upon the witness. Now then, perhaps you would tell me, Fräulein Vera. Why did you receive the stamp? Is something wrong?
It was beautiful.
Ah, you mean it was one of those commemorative stamps?
Yes, I think it was.
So, you didn't know about the poison? I guess not. Okay, so you just kept it in the frame because it looked pretty. So the trap failed by chance, by mistake, thanks to this commemorative stamp. Quite the close call.
It was after that job that we moved to the current studio.
You mean you moved to where the current Drew studio is?
Yes, we saw very few people there. I began drawing picture books.
This single job had tied them to the criminal underworld. I'd think Mr. Misham wished to reduce their visibility in the world at large.
When we had to meet someone for some reason, Father posed as the creator of the work.
So that was the real essence of the artist, Drew Misham. You did the work and he supplied the face. Well, that was a nice father protecting his daughter like that, but I guess it could be argued that he never should have put her in that position in the first place. So you really didn't know anything, did you? You had no idea how much danger you were in. Apparently not. About this commemorative stamp, could you tell us more about it?
It was very pretty, and more than that.
Yes?
It was a picture of people I liked at the time.
Ooh! Okay, I wasn't gonna say anything because I thought it looked like people in cloaks, but it's probably the Gramarye troupe. This is something new. Apparently, we've got some cross-examination yet ahead of us. If you'd be so kind as to continue your testimony, Fräulein. Isn't that the judge's job to say that?
The stamp was a picture of my favorite magicians,
So I kept it. Well, there you go. Magicians?
I love mysterious things, I always have. Even though she fainted when she saw Mr. Hat.
You're confusing mysterious with freaky.
Father took me when I was very young. It was a great magic show. I loved it so much. See? Isn't magic great?
Fine, great, yeah, sure. No need to get all excited.
But the magic troupe we saw disbanded soon after. I was quite sad.
Did she just say what I think she said? Magic troupe? Now, where have I heard that before? The red envelope came after she'd completed her first job. That makes it a letter from her client, whoever wanted a forgery made.
Apollo?
We're close. We just have to piece together the parts. A deadly weapon in a red envelope, and the path it took to take Drew Misham's life. Well, maybe it's less about contradicting her statements, but more like expanding upon them by connecting the dots. So, going by the game's logic from the past in this franchise, I'm pretty sure I have to do it on that added testimony. This one. The stamp was a picture of my favorite magicians, so I kept it. I present something here. Grammary envelope or magic show ticket? Grammary envelope. Do not open until the time is right? Is now that time? Okay. Or do we show the tiny frame here? The tiny frame is part of the path it took. Do we show the tiny frame to say, yeah, you put the stamp in this? Is this what we do? I think that's my best shot. Let's try this. Okay, no. Crap. I'm sorry, but I can see nothing faulty. Unfortunately, I will have to penalize you, Mr. Justice. Okay. I must be on the wrong track indeed. I think maybe I do contradict. How do we say that they weren't her favorite magicians or that she didn't keep it? How do we do that? I honestly don't think we can. Wait, maybe if we say, if they were your favorite magicians, why don't you have a ticket? Oh, that's just so flimsy, goddammit. Okay, let's read all this again with a critical eye. Created things and father sold them. This red envelope came after my first work that was other than a painting. Father handled the deal, all of it. I received the stamp that was in that envelope. It was after that job that we moved to the current studio. The stamp was a picture of my favorite magician, so I kept it. Okay, wait, let's rewind a bit. Father handled the deal, all of it. If that were true, why would the stamp be saved? If Drew was doing all of it, then Vera had to be there to say, hey, I want that stamp, let me keep it, Daddy. This is suspicious to me. Is there anything I can show that shows that my line of thought there? Oh. I want to take a second look at Vera's card. You know what? Actually, oh. If Drew was the face, why does she have her own business card? What the hell? Okay, let me find a better sentence for this. I created things and Father sold them. Okay, there's nothing here that directly states father was the face. Crap. Okay, well, I am genuinely stumped, and I might feel like an idiot when I learn the truth, but yeah, no, for the sake of brevity here, I need to look this up, I think. Okay, yeah, I feel stupid. I actually literally said the answer as a hypothetical, and then I didn't follow it. The stamp was a picture of my favorite magicians, so I kept it. And on this statement, we present the magic show ticket. God damn it, I said I could do this, maybe, but I backed off. Those magicians you liked, was it this bunch?
Apollo, they're not a bunch.
I see. Still, I have to wonder, why include a commemorative stamp like that in a business letter?
Good question. Well, pretty stamps are always better, and you can't beat Trip Grammary.
But the whole murder plan was a failure because of it. Ironic, don't you think, Prosecutor Gavin? What is he sweating about? Prosecutor Gavin? Grammary.
What's with Gavin?
Might I ask just one question of this witness? In your testimony just now, you stated this was your first work that was other than a painting. Please tell me, what exactly did you make?
Can I ask what?
No! Answer the question, now!
Eek!
But Prosecutor Gavin, you're usually not the one whose volume concerns me. Yes, it is unbecoming of me, I apologize. But I must know, please. Miss Misham, tell me.
It was a book. A single page. In a book.
A book? Please be more specific.
It was a handwritten book. Like a diary.
Whoa. Unique sprite, even. No, I don't. No! Whoa. This has to be from 7 years ago.
What's wrong with Prosecutor Gavin? He looks like he just saw a ghost.
Miss Misham, this book. Was there a picture of a silk hat on the back cover? Yes or no?
How? How did you know?
Prosecutor Gavin, the defendant is answering all of your questions. Stop badgering her. He's told you nothing, has he? Your soiled, sullied mentor? Nothing? Sullied? Who? Phoenix Wright. Who else?
Daddy?
He never told you about the trial 7 years ago? Oh man, where's my popcorn? Oh man, oh jeez. About how he came to lose his attorney's badge? It was a certain piece of evidence that decided his fate, you know. A certain diary. On the back, it bore the mark of a silk hat.
What?
Phoenix Wright? Tossed out of the profession by false evidence. And the forger who made that evidence is this girl standing right in front of me? Vera, you must tell us. The evidence you made was used in a trial 7 years ago. Who asked Drew Misham, you, to forge that evidence? For all of our sakes, who was it?
We only met once.
You met the client? Well, who was it?
It was... What's going on with Vera? She's staring at Prosecutor Gavin's face again.
Christoph. Yes, what? Is there something about me?
I remember clearly. I remember who gave me the book. The diary.
Who was it? Vera? Well, there it is.
The Bill.
Devil? The devil? Ah, not Hawthorne. No, not her. Defendant Vera Misham, condition unconscious. Examiner's diagnosis, acute atropine poison. What? She didn't just faint. She was poisoned by atroquinine? But she was on the stand. No, she was in the courtroom for so long. How could it... What administered it? What? This ends the recording of the trial for the murder of Drew Misham. Vera Misham was, during the trial, poisoned by an unknown assailant. The dosage was just under the lethal amount, sparing the defendant's life. She is currently in intensive care and is not to be disturbed for any reason. A very simple case at the first glance, until it finally began to show its true colors. The long road to the truth takes us to the record of another trial. In some ways, that was the starting point of it all. And that is where we must go. To find the whole truth.
Babby, Trucy. Babby.
To be continued. Oh, baby. Oh, I am here for this. Showdown time. I lost. It's only a game of poker. A game I've played for a long time, and only lost twice. Who was the first? The man I killed, of course. Well, it seems I've found the partner I've been looking for all along. Over a game of cards? Why, yes, over a game of cards. That was how we first met 7 years ago. Okay, Zach has to be Shady Smith. Oh my god, it had... Oh, Jesus. Also, that's back to Game Boy land here. Game Boy Color, not Color, no, God no. Game Boy Advance land. Oh my god, we're in Phoenix's perspective again. Oh shit. Okay, I'm over it, okay. Phew, okay. It's been a long time since I felt like such a rookie. Got to try and relax. Good morning, Mr. Enigmar. Zach Enigmar. Also, that's straight up Shady Smith. That's the same face. It's him. Oh my god. I'm sorry to have sprung this on you so suddenly. I received the files from your previous attorney only yesterday. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure I'm prepared. I understand I'm asking the impossible of you. Yes, well, you haven't really told me what happened yet. All we did was play cards. And that was enough. Actually, it wasn't. Trust me.
Oh! Ooh, morning, Daddy.
I'm so glad you came.
You okay, Daddy? They picking on you?
I am fine, as always. This old boy is here to help me, after all. That's young man to you. Good morning. That's a cute outfit you have on.
Thanks. My first show's today, after all.
Oh, I'm sure it is. What the heck is she talking about?
Oh, old boy?
Huh? Me? Look what he started.
Here.
Well, damn it, that's the fake evidence. It seems Fate's something will make me wait a little longer, at least only less than the soft minutes remain. To all those who have appeared me in my life's work, I give thanks farewell. Magnifique Grammary. It's a fake suicide note.
I don't know. I just got it over there in the hall. They told me to give it to the old boy in the blue suit with the spiky hair. They said it was really important.
What's this? A memo for you or some such? Not from the looks of it. What is this? Looks like a page from someone's diary. Also, hold up, was that handwriting the same as in the red envelope? Because if so, holy shit. I'll give it a read later. Well, how do you feel about the trial today? We'll get through it, somehow. Incidentally, the prosecutor today is a new guy, I hear. Ah, an easy win then, yes? They're calling him a true thoroughbred in the history of prosecutor's office. Of course, there's one of those every year. The switching of attorneys just before the trial. I know it is a difficult situation I put you in. But, allow me to say one thing, Mr. Wright. Yes? They will not be able to pronounce me guilty today. So do your best, but do not worry. First time a defendant's ever given me a pep speech. I'll do what I can. I see you do not understand. You see, it will be impossible for them to declare a verdict. Impossible? Yes. Isn't that right, Trucy?
Yup, you bet, Daddy.
She's so cute. My first look at the case was only yesterday, and the information I was given was a tad bit lacking, to be honest. Still, I'll do what I can, for their sake. I believe the curtains will be lifting any time now. I am in your capable hands, Mr. Wright. My client is Shady Enigmar. Wait, so not Zach? Is Shady really his alias that he's using here even? Okay. Known to the world as Zach Gramarye. Oh, that explains it. Zach Gramarye's a stage name. Real name Shady Enigmar. Okay. A wildly popular magician, star of Troupe Gramarye. His mentor, Magnifi Gramarye, was a rare breed of magician. He single-handedly ushered in a golden age of stage magic, until he was shot dead. And Zach Gramarye is the suspect. Court is now in session for the trial of Shady Enigmar. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh man. This feels nice. Is the prosecution ready? I was just thinking, is this what all the fuss is about? Bit of a buzzkill, really. Buzzkill? Is this some new kind of crime? One of the worst. This is a trial, yeah? Where are the sweaty palms, the pounding hearts? The Gaviner's concerts got 10 times the thrill of this gig's hook. This gig's got. Who were you again? Clavier Gavin. I came to get the party started. Legally, yeah? Gavin? Defense attorney Christoph Gavins. Figured my bro's more famous in this part of town. Clavier Gavin, lead singer from the mega hit band The Gaviners. You're out of your league, rock boy. I know what you're thinking. You're out of your league, rock boy. You're psychic. True, my debut single, 13 Years Hard Time for Love, went platinum overnight. But that's just a hobby to me compared to this, yeah? Talkative, aren't you? I like your effective Euro rock accent, by the way. I'm just getting warmed up, Air Attorney Wright. Perhaps you would be so kind as to fill us in on the case? Act done, baby. Time to call on the opening act. What was his name again? Ah, yes. Detective Gumshoe. Hit it! Hi, friend. And you are? Hey, you were the one who called me up here, sir. Name's Dick Gumshoe. I'm a homicide detective down at the precinct. Detective Gumshoe, long time no see. No kidding. Hey, you! Me? Today's the day, pal. Today I win and you lose. I got confidence in my testimony today, see? What, you normally lack confidence in your testimony? Air Detective, this is my stage. Can the antics. All this hey you-ing and such. And I could care less about your history together. Irk. Very well, Detective Gumshoe, if you would. Please tell us about the case at hand. It happened 6 days back in a room at the General Hospital. Is that Magnifi? He has a nightcap and a clown. Oh. The facts are simple as they come. Here's a crime scene. The victim was a patient asleep in the hospital bed. The killer comes in, puts a pistol to his forehead, and bam, lights out. Them's the facts. Not so long ago, the victim, Magnifi Gramarye, was a famous man. He had the entire country under his magical spell, as it were.
Ah, yes, the great magician. He retired years ago, though. Say the name Magnifi to one of my generation, and you'd be lucky to get a blank stare.
Yes, though I'm sure the youngsters today know his disciples even better. I dare say Troupe Gramarye has made quite a name of themselves.
Anyhow, the retired Magnifi's been in the hospital for the last year. What was it? A malignant tutor or something? Malignant tumor. Doing something to his liver, I think, yeah.
A malignant tumor, perhaps.
In other words, he had liver cancer. He had only 3 months left to live, in fact. So why the hell was he killed early? Why not let late nature run its course and just wait? What the hell? So Magnifi had to die now, thought the murderer. Huh. Okay, let's have a look. Well, I guess I can examine this to get a unique dialogue from Phoenix. Each attorney's badge has a number engraved on the back. No two numbers are the same. Yeah, this came up in like case 5 of the first game, I think. So if you drop it, people will know it was you. Better make sure I don't lose mine. Let's see, that's 26381. A golden pistol? Boy, that is the cleanest point-blank headshot I've ever seen. Good lord. Oh, there's the open diary with a torn-out page. Ah, crap, it's gonna look like a suicide. Damn. Damn. Okay, but man, who the hell commits suicide by shooting at the middle of your forehead? That is like the most awkward place. It would take both hands to do that, and Magnifi's hand is under his sheet. Man, there's like 1,000 holes in this. Oh, curse that forged evidence. Man, okay. So it happened from 11 to 11:30 at night. Oh! Loss of blood from bullet wound. And, like, not from eviscerated brain. Gotcha. 67, too. Malignant tumor in liver has progressed to final stage with no hope of recovery. Patient has 3 months to live. Patient has chronic diabetes, requires regular insulin. Oh, that is worth noting. Can I see like an insulin? Oh, that shot! The needle on the table next to the gun and near the kit? Yeah, that's probably like insulin, maybe. Insulin does get injected, right? Yeah, I think so. Well, that begs the question, if he was suicidal, why would he care about taking out some insulin beforehand? But, we all know how this is going to turn out. Wait, also, the symbols on his nightcap, those light lilac colors, I think that might be the spade suit. Okay, so Valent has what did he have? Okay, Zack had clubs. Magnifi had spades. I want to say that Trucy's mother had hearts, which would mean alright, Valent's diamonds. Yes, of course, diamonds. Okay.
Yeah, that's all 4 suits accounted for. The facts do seem simple enough. But something's not right. The victim was already climbing a 3-month stairway to heaven. Why not wait for him to knock, knock, knock on heaven's door? Why shoot him? Great, now that song's gonna be stuck in my head. I wouldn't have put it quite so lyrically, but it's true. Why make the effort to commit murder when the victim was about to die? Incidentally, the victim had a serious case of diabetes. Diabetes? In fact, he was about to shoot up with insulin. When he was shot with a pistol, the syringe was found at the crime scene. Chronic diabetes and cancer. As much as it pains me to say it, the victim was clearly at the end of his life. Small syringe added. The cap is still on? I want to take a look at that syringe. Has been washed and shows no sign of use. Cap still on. Nothing to say about that from Phoenix, though. On the back, maybe? The measuring thing. I always hated getting shots. I guess Magnifi was giving himself the insulin shots. There's no way I could do that. Ugh. Wait. If Magnifi used this to inject his insulin, why are there no traces of it having been used? Something to keep in mind. I believe the question before us is clear then. Why did the killer have to shoot this dying man? What reason could he have had? Very well, Detective. Perhaps you can enlighten us as to the circumstances of the shooting. Yes, sir. Man, I forget what voice I gave Gumshoe. I used to have it nailed down, but it's been so long, man. Actually, the victim kind of ordered the defendant to do him in. A few days before it happened, the victim sent a letter ordering his own murder. The defendant did what was asked of him and shot the old man in the forehead. The bullet was fired from the pistol found at the scene, no doubt about it. And the pistol definitely belonged to the old man, sir. What? You're saying the victim ordered his own shooting? Those are the facts. I have here the letter in question. To my beloved student Zach, we definitely need to take a look at that right away. To my beloved student Zach, to you I entrust the task of lowering my life's curtain. Come on the 13th, 11:05 p.m. I will ready a gun with which you will shoot one shot square in the forehead. You cannot refuse, and we both know the reason why. Magnifi Grammary. Damn. There's a possibility this was forged too. Oh man. Very unusual indeed. Although, could such a thing as a letter really cause one to pull a trigger, I wonder? I believe the answer to that question can be found at the end of the letter. You cannot refuse, and we both know the reason why. Detective Gumshoe, can you explain this to the court? Unfortunately, even the defendant won't say a peep about that bit, sir. One thing bothers me about this. Why didn't he just say 11? Why have him come at 11:05 without some specific reason? The devil is in the details, Heir Attorney. Well, was there some reason? As it turns out, there was. Every night for a half hour, starting at 11, the victim, Magnifique Gramarye, was given an IV. An IV. There it is in the picture, off to the side of the bed. At 11, a doctor would come to set up the IV. 30 minutes later, he would come back for the empty bag. This happened every night without fail. So that was the only time they could meet without the chance of an untimely interruption. During his IV. Very well. Shall we begin? Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, if you would. What's this reason he couldn't refuse, I wonder? He could have at least mentioned it to me. It's so weird to see Phoenix and Gumshoe in these pixel graphics. Because, I played the trilogy with the nice fancy collection with the refined art, no sprites to be seen. Wait, oh my god, it's classic music too. Oh, that's... classic visuals, classic music. Oh man. This is fan service done right, man. Okay. Huh. Well, one thing is clear to me. It looks like Phoenix has no intention of using forged evidence. He just doesn't know. He was set up. It wasn't willing. Well, I'll be okay. So that answers that long-standing question. Even still, this didn't stop Phoenix from becoming like punished Phoenix, a man robbed of his past. He used forged evidence in the first case in this game. He gave Apollo fake evidence. And that is some real bullshit. Oh man. So, after this trial, Shady Enigmar changed his surname to Smith. Does that indicate he maybe married someone and changed his name? But no, that typically doesn't happen with men. It's usually the woman who changes her name, her surname, I mean, usually. So maybe not. Maybe... Yeah, you know what? Shady probably had to adopt an entirely different identity. After all, yeah, we know that Shady vanished. Trucy was orphaned. Phoenix had to adopt Trucy. So Shady went on the run. Under a false name, he couldn't contact his daughter even. Oh, wow. And then he freaking died. God damn. That's tragic. Well... I still think Valent did it. Anyway. That'll be all for me for now. Wow. What a blast from the past this is. Wow, I'm loving this. Okay. So we aren't seeing Edgeworth, but that's fine. That's fine. We got Gumshoe. He's best boy anyway, so I'm happy. Okay. Man, that's neat. Okay. I'm Zephyr the Jester. This has been more Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. So until then, please take care.